Yes, collective, if you are on the same vibration that I am, um, you got sadly but true, sorry to tell you, sadly but true, sorry to tell you. Anyway, collective. I can get a little out of whack on some of these videos. I be trying to go into my I'm a demand my respect type like voice. You'll notice when I go into my grown woman voice, I be thinking I'm trying to talk like my granny. So I be trying to spit the facts though. I'm trying to put y'all up on game with what they do when it comes to the collective. Yeah, we gonna come shining through on me. So anyway, y'all. So I can go in and out of my different little voices. If y'all hearing, y'all just bear with me because I'll be on to something. It just be in a different little space and place of how I'm feeling at that moment. Like when I'm getting the message across, it gotta makes me think, like how, I got a lot of wisdom and stuff from, you know, people that I just, you know, that was around me during different times or whatever when I didn't, my mom or dad wasn't around, whatever, my grandparents or whatever, like, and then I was, just in other situations or whatever have you, whatnot. So anyway, y'all. So here's the deal. Okay. This Karmic, yes, do want to pop up on you, but here's the deal, y'all. Um, some of you guys out there got a psychopathic Karmic that that you used to be with, and this ex is popping up in the readings, and you guys are thinking that they're talking about um your divine partner's Karmic. And so you guys are going to have to detect between the two now. Real spill. I'm gonna tell y'all two situations, and then also I'm gonna let you guys know that also to do with the situation or whatever, like you're dealing with two. You're dealing with actually a ex karmic masculine that's psychopathic that wanna pop up on you or whatever, that's been watching you, spying on you, doing all kinds of crazy illegitimate ass and y'all know just about like how on that F boy stuff, that F crazy stuff that this person used to be. And this person or whatever is stalking you, watching you, and all of that. And it could have been years. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of you guys like then got so far up out of y'all feelings when it came to that situation that you know you like look, you sitting way back over here with your head to the side like I know he don't think he coming back this way effing with me. Like I don't, a lot of you guys don't even, you don't even know what you were doing when you were there. You were in a blind state of mind, or you just had went karmic out. You let karmic just take you let darkness just put you down to no ends to where you were at your moment of I don't care or whatever, and you accepted this karmic masculine that taught you many mighties of lessons. Do you hear me? And because it was narcissistic and this person had trauma bond you and did all kinds of stuff, when it comes to the levels of being narcissistic, that you clearly could not see your way out of that situation at the moment, but you stood strong and you walked away. You walked away from this situation, no matter how bad it hurted. And it did hurt you, but you you walked away or whatever. But it's like now it's like or whatever, that this particular certain person is out of your system, and you don't feel none of that for them. You're like, no, it's a no for me or whatever. Like, I don't want no parts to do with that person, that particular person. Or I don't care if it was way from junior high or something, someone that you dated. I don't, someone that you dated for real, for real. And they did you dirty, they did you ugly, and you learned your necessarily lessons from this person, and you're a goner, and this person is coming back like they ain't even like cleared their mind or their heads. Like, spirit and God didn't, did a wonder on this person, but they still refusing to see the truth of the matter. Like, this person will never accept me back because I just was not that good of a person for this person to even, you know, even want to accept me back, because, you know, I did a bunch of ugly stuff. Well, this person is back in the woodwork, stalking you on social media, spying on you, ready to try to pop up. Lord have mercy. Lord, don't let this person find out where the collective live at or whatever, not to mention, but they're narcissistic, dealing with a mental illness. It is something wrong with them. After all these years, and this person then left you for someone, did you dirty, did all kinds of stuff up on social sites, to try to even had their family attacking you, lied to the family. The family didn't even know you, was sitting up here looking at you in some certain type of way, and was trying to get at you through energetic tactics that was of darkness. And I mean, they just like, these people like depressed you, stressed you, beat you down like energetically. Not only that, but some of these psychopathic, narcissistic beings was beating on the collectives physically. Do you hear me? These are collective. The collective is dealing with some issues. Like, they were literally getting black eyes and nose busted and lips busted and slapped and all this and that, and was, being controlled. And this person was jealous and couldn't wear a certain thing, or this person had something to say. I'm talking about sicko. Okay? And that's what you're dealing with, that's trying to assume the assumptions of they're about to come back your way. I think not. And so this person could know of, the another person that you are secretly, messing around with or whatever. But what I'm getting is the person that you are secretly friends with or whatever, that you're dealing with, that this particular ex that you were dealing with got a family member or something that is in connection with the person, the new person that you're seeing now. So, this could be for some people, not just for all. But then you got this psychopath that is coming back, and y'all was sitting up here thinking that, oh, it's the Cormic that's supposed to do this and supposed to do that, or that's been doing all of this whack stuff. But come to find out, it's the psycho narcissistic Karmic X that's coming toward you, that by all means necessary. Like in their mind, they're thinking like you can't tell them no, that you are their property. I don't know if you're gonna have to get a restraining order. I don't know, Lord. Just give the collective the answers, but protect and guide them in the midst of it in the mighty name of Jesus. Let no harm or danger come towards our collective in the mighty name of Jesus. But boy, oh boy, you are dealing with a person that, you know what I'm saying, you just like, it's a no for me. Like, no, or whatever. I'm not about to cater to this person's needs or whatever they thinking they about to come towards me and thinking it's gonna be. It's not happening. You did what you did for this person, and it was a lot of good stuff. That the only reason that the collective was acting in an ill manner was because of how they were being abused, misused, mishandled, misjudged, and confused, and constantly getting attacked for no reason. And then the collective would react in a way that maybe they shouldn't have. No, the collective may not just be innocent, but they innocent to a fault, to their own faults of what they allowed this narcissistic karmic partner X to do. Okay, so y'all, this person is, and the person that you're dealing with, your masculine, like, is going through, your masculine is going through a awakening process. It's up to this person. You can't do anything but move on and go ahead, and because the masculine is feeling like that you're further along than where they're at, and a lot of things that you do be triggering them or whatever, but they do love you. They do love you or whatever. And they don't want nobody now that they know, because something that occurred where this masculine knows that you were that you're meant to be in their lives, and that you're someone special to them, that they hold close to their hearts. For others that's on different journeys, I don't know what particularly is going on, but divine DFs, you was in contact like sparingly with this masculine. You could have been upset because the masculine just kept on doing things to think that they could try to trigger you or whatever. So you cut them off and you like pulled your energy and you moved back. But this masculine or whatever called you over this past week or last week, or they're going to, and they gonna act as though they want to talk or whatever. So while you're over there, whoever this karmic is or whomever that this masculine been dealing with, they're gonna pop up. And some of you guys gonna be in the spirit of moment of this masculine then got y'all up out of y'all clothes. You ain't really been on that level with this particular masculine, because they just kept doing things to trigger, and they knew of what they were doing. So not only is the masculine dealing with karmic situations from the karmic that they're with on their end, of them running from you and going to this particular karmic and having to learn lessons, they're, dealing with the stuff they did to you and the stuff that the karmic is doing to them and have done to them, which that was on a low vibration, that then threw they ass for a loop as well. So this karmic is gonna pop up. The masculine gonna act like it's something very important. I don't know if this masculine messaged you, you kind of message back, briefly or whatever, and the masculine was like, you're just gonna act like this, or you're gonna treat this situation like this or whatever. You got me confused. Could we talk? He's gonna want to talk while you at this masculine's house or somewhere this Karmic is going to pull up. And your masculine is not going to answer for her. You're going to be in there, woo, 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 and this Karmic is going to be heavily. But what I got is she already know who you are. And she's been knowing that this masculine was dealing with you for a minute. And behind the scenes, the Karmic been going and thinking they're going to stop and block a situation, because this Karmic know they are a person that's been superficial and been living and not healing, and or being on their so-called purpose to get to the place that God wants them to be in their life, to accomplish different things that they need to heal and accomplish, different things for themselves. So this Karmic or whatever, them and their family or whatever, they a friend of a friend and know a friend or whatever, I don't know, but they've been on Divine Films jock. They may pretend as though they haven't been, and may act like they're not paying you any attention. But mind you, this is a Karmic that them and everyone they hang with despises you and are jealous of these Divine Films. So, this Karmic been trying to come in between you and this masculine and coming together. This Karmic then also, before you even came into the picture, was also already had jacked up situations that was going on between them and the masculine, where the masculine then got busted, not only messing with them, but messing with someone else. And this Karmic got the divine masculine like caught up in a situation where they're facing legal legal situations, or something to do with the justice system or whatever, in regarding to some charges or cases, or they could be getting a divorce as well. um but or this masculine could have snuck off and secretly married this Karmic in the midst of him meeting you, knowing that him and this Karmic had already been having issues or problems. And what I'm getting is the masculine or whatever, it wasn't, he did do a lot or whatever for this Karmic, but the reason why the Karmic felt the need to feel that the masculine owed them were because the masculine had been using them previously for money and sex or whatever. It wasn't no or whatever, the when the masculine met. Hold on, guys. Oh, okay, so when the masculine met the Karmic or whatever, it was a superficial based like type thing, and maybe could have even been like a lustful type thing, like sex, and the masculine just continued messing around with this Karmic for what they could give them, because these masculines are not just in no hell of a connection with these Karmics, but this also could be a masculine that was on a low vibration that God been tugging and tugging to heal themselves, because this masculine that you met, you was already on the journey and you had did a lot of healing, but this masculine needed to be awakened. This masculine was attracting people that was just like them, but this masculine, what drew the masculine to you and opened up their heart space, and have been getting signs and feel so deeply in what they feel for you, is because you was not easy like that, and when the masculine said jump, you didn't say hee haw and run your ass off into the sunset with this particular masculine. You would tell them no, 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 and no. And, they couldn't understand it or whatever. And they needed to be told no because they wasn't being told no. This was a masculine that could pick up their phone, call plenty of exes that's from the past and new people that they meet in different places every day. This is a masculine that was acting very unsatisfied with just one person. So the Karmic is not their main priority like they thought. No. So if this masculine did marry this Karmic, they are finding out or whatever that them and this Karmic is so much alike when it comes to being on a low vibration and unhealed with different things that they do to trigger one another on a low vibration to get back at each other. It's tit for tat, and you hit me, I hit you back type thing. So the Karmic is going to pop up, and this Karmic is not is a person that don't care. This Karmic is a person that just, you know, they don't care about anything. They just was basically either messing with the masculine for sex or something of that nature. This is not a Karmic that, just feelings is into anything like that, because this is a Karmic that be fishing around for men to sleep with them. They're no better than the masculines are. These are lustful people after money, lusting after money, lusting after other people's times, energies, copying people, lusting after people's ideas, lusting after careers that other people have that they go and try to copy and be just like, lusting after and thought that they was making divine film look like, oh, this that she broke this and she broke that, uh a Karmic that them and their family didn't talk behind divine films, but they ain't, better than anyone else, but let them tell it. They try to belittle divine film and act as though, divine film was undeserving of anything that was had to do with something that was good for the divine film. And so this Karmic is getting a rude awakening. Not only that, the Karmic is somehow, some form of fashion, after she pop up or whatever, somehow whatever, she's going to get to the divine masculine's phone, and the Karmic is going to get your number and going to call you. She going to want to talk about this masculine, talk about all that she didn't caught him doing, who he is, woo, woo, woo. And Divine Femme, you're not going to want to hear it. You're just like, I'm not in that. Like, that's between y'all. I got nothing to do with that. And so this Karmic is going to be fishing around trying to figure out and find out, because she kind of didn't have seen you on the divine masculine's phone, but she don't know you, and she's trying to fish around and dig around, and so that she could come, thinking she's gonna come and say something. And mind you, this is a Karmic also that then always been trailblazing you. Could have even like had sex, her and another family member of hers, with a particular Karmic masculine you were with in the past that you were married to. This same Karmic is a person like they get around but be trying to act like they're innocent and, secretly watching people and hating and things of that nature. This is who this person is. So the divine masculine gonna be scared straight. He gonna think he done lost you forever. And he's kind of gonna put some space in between, them and you or whatever, to go recollect their thoughts, because it's gonna take them for a whirlwind, because they wasn't expecting to get busted like that, because this particular divine masculine had, you felt that they disrespected you or did something, and it was almost like they was trying to cover up what they be doing, and you already knew what they be doing, like by probably having one crib with the Karmic that they with or could be married to, but they got two other cribs that they can go and hang out with other people, other suitors as well. And so you were thinking, nah, that you don't want this Karmic coming and telling you nothing. You feel that that's between them and the masculine or whatever. Now, granted, you do have a karmic new masculine as well, that God been tugging and tugging. If they not willing to do the necessarily work, then you're just gonna keep it moving or whatever, because you're not gonna waste your time on people that don't want to heal themselves. So yeah, this is what I got. Like, the karmic is gonna end. They're gonna get your number from this masculine's phone, and they're gonna be calling you, trying to seek out information. They're trying to find out who you are, and da 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 da, because they want to come towards you with some drama and make you think they got so much more pull or hold on this divine masculine than they do on anything else. And so, yeah, you're gonna see that side of whatever this masculine is, half-ass in and half-ass out. Don't know if they should go or come, or just they don't know at this particular moment. I will be back with some more. If you don't mind, if you would like and subscribe to my channel, please. Bye.